Hi, team. Is Coach Kenny back with the next video? We've had 4 or 5 videos about offense, and now we need to talk a little bit about defense because defense can win you games. You don't have to have the best offensive strategy if you can shut a team down defensively and not allow them to make passes, not allow them to have free dribble, keep the ball in their end, pin them in their end. Then you can create scoring chances without having to do a whole bunch of offense if our defense is good enough. So there's 2 ways brief defensive ideas break down. We have what we need to do as a team, and then what we need to do individually um, to defend the ball. And a lot of these ideas are going to overlap. So I'm just going to go through a few of them. Our team defensive ideas is we don't want to get beat on the dribble. We want to get close to the ball, close the ball down, whoever is dribbling the ball. We have to get close to them. But at the same time, we don't want to get beat on the dribble because that will open up the other team to go have a scoring chance on us. We need to defend our man and also a passing lane at the same time. And I have a couple of slides to illustrate these points later. We need to be connected as a team. We can't have our forwards go and defend all the way up the field and then our defenders standing by our goal. That makes the field too big to try to defend the whole field. It's impossible. We need to overload one side of the field and cut the field in half. And again, we cannot defend the entire field, and we don't want to try to. And so somebody on the other team is going to be open. And the person that should be open should be the hardest pass to make. So we don't want to leave somebody open who's an easy pass to make. We want to make the hardest pass, leave that person open to see if the other team can make that difficult pass. And then this is an underlying theme in any sport. You want to work harder than the other team. You always want to work. If you work hard, you got a better chance of being successful. So those are some team defensive ideas. And the next slide are individual, and you're going to see a lot of these overlap here. Again, we don't want to get beat on the dribble. We have to take it personally that when we are on the ball defending, that we don't let that person buy us with the ball. Because if they do, that opens up a whole field for the other team to try to go score. Again, we want to work harder. So simple hard work is going to take you a long way, regardless of any sport that you play. If you work harder, you're going to have a better chance of being successful. You want to be close enough to your player that they have to put their head down because then they have less options. If you're standing too far away from the offensive player and he's able to step on the ball, get his head up, look around and make a pass, well, we haven't done our job individually to help our team out. We want to get close enough to where we want to get that player's head down to where they feel uncomfortable that we might be able to steal the ball from them. And we want to be a ball winner. So I'm saying at the same time, don't get beat on the dribble, but also go try to be a ball winner. We have to try to do both things at once, and that's what makes defense very difficult. And then we want to make it obvious to our teammates where the next pass is going, because that's going to help our team behind us figure out where they need to go be a ball winner themselves. And so a couple of pictures of what this looks like. To overload one side. So if the other team has the ball, the goalie has it, and they play it out to the side. We need to, as a team, if you notice, our whole team shifts over. So again, the starting shape looks something like this, a 2-1-3. We've gone over that in a video. Again, this is a general starting shape that we have. And if the ball gets played out wide, our whole team makes that shift towards that side, and we cut the field in half. You could say, Coach Kenny, there's a guy way over here. He's wide open. Or there's a guy way up here. He's wide open. Correct. Yes, they are. But that is a very difficult pass to make. For this guy, this defender, to pass the ball all the way over here, that's a tough pass. Same thing. If this defender can kick the ball all the way down the field, well, hats off to them. They've made an extremely difficult pass. We've done the best we can to defend the ball. We don't want to get beat on the dribble. Again, if the ball goes wide, our team steps up. And let's say that our defender up here gets lazy or makes a mistake or tries to go steal the ball and doesn't. And this guy dribbles past him. Well, now we're in big trouble because this dribble has taken out 2 of our defenders up here. And now they have a 3 versus 1 in the corner, or you could say a 5 versus 4. But this guy has free dribble going up the line. So that causes a lot of problems if we get beat on the dribble. So we cannot get beat on the dribble individually because then it messes up our team shape and we have some real tracking back to do, some helping defense. We want to defend our man and a passing lane at the same time. So again, if the ball goes wide, our team steps up. We have our forward here in the middle is responsible for defending a passing lane here, but also defending the goalie over here, and also helping out defense with our other defender over here. Our two midfielders here are now responsible for this whole area. They're not necessarily standing behind the guy. They're standing in front of him because this defender is looking to make a pass. So can we defend a lane and a man at the same time? And of course, our wing back here is going to be responsible for helping in the middle and also helping over here on the sideline in case they want to try to make a pass up the sideline. So we have to defend the ball, our man, and the passing lane all at the same time. We have to have our head on a swivel looking around to see who's trying to get open on the other team and take away that passing lane. And the last one here is we want to stay connected. So again, the ball goes wide. Let's say our two forwards or two of our forwards step up, but no one else does. Well, that left a huge gap in the field that the other team could play into. We don't want to do that. We have to move as a team. If we move all together as a team, we take away passing lanes. We cut the field in half. We make it very obvious where the next ball is going to be played. And that helps us out individually as a defense, and it helps us out as a team as well. So these are some key ideas that we're going to be working on in practice. Work hard, don't get beat on the dribble, stay connected, and try to take away a passing lane and go be a ball winner. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks. Bye.